Hey Titan, in this video I'm going to show you how you can use your time finder to actually make sure that you know what you're doing on a weekly basis and that you can see what you should not or should be doing more of or should not be doing, should be delegating, should be cutting out, all of these things. It's important. And I want to show you how I'm going to do update mine because it's been a while. So you don't need to do this every week or every month, but once in a while you're going to feel like, okay, what exactly am I doing here and what do I need to delegate, cut out? Because if your business is growing, you will need to build a team, right? So building that team also means that you will be able to delegate stuff. And then you have to think as well, okay, what can I delegate? Or even before you have a team, who should I hire first? So you need to look at what am I doing right now in terms of tasks, in terms of things to do, the day-to-day work, which I actually should not be doing anymore because it's the low level skill tasks. It's the low level task in terms of money as well. Like if you're doing, let's say, DMing to people, even the outreach or even the um, creating content, honestly, as well, at a certain point, your company needs somebody else to do that because it's not your main role anymore. You're not a content creator, you are not a salesperson anymore, you're a business owner. So you need to make it scalable. And that's why I create this video as well, just to show you how I do it. So, as you know, within the time management course, we talk about the time finder exercise as well. So let's go ahead and do this. So first of all, I'm going to clear all of this. So you can start from 5 a.m., you can start from 4 a.m., whatever works for you, but I'm definitely still sleeping that time. And I wake up around, let's say, around 7, right? I'm not the person that would recommend waking up at 5 a.m. each time, and you will quickly see why, but it has to make sense in your world, first of all. So if it makes sense to wake up at 5 a.m., then please do. If it doesn't, then don't, right? Make sure that it is valuable to you. Anyway, I'm going to sleep on the weekends. I don't know when I go to sleep, but definitely during the weeks. Actually, around 10, I try to be in my bed, and around 7, I wake up. And all the time in between that is time that I can spend on my business. It sounds crazy maybe that it's all of this time, but wait until you see how I do it. So how do I fill this out now? Okay, well, either you keep track of what you're doing every single day and you have already a list of things that you can fill out, or if you have followed the time management principles that I have laid out in the course, then most of this will already be in your calendar. And this is mine right now at this time, this week. So I can definitely take a look at what do I do. And as you can see, the first hour of my day, I try to do, well, it's a hobby, you could say. It's my time, it's self-development time. So we can put it like that. That's always going to happen. That's a non-negotiable for me. Waking up, doing my mindset work, doing some exercises, a little bit of yoga, reading, right? Doing the affirmations. It's important to set yourself up for success for the rest of the day. So that's what I do. Then on a Monday, this time we always have our 1 hour Titan call. Let's see. Yep. So we have our call, our coaching call with Titans. So this is within the Titan Hustler Academy. So that's fulfillment. And that's something that I do. Then I have time, actually, this is content creation. And I have added a meeting here. So I can actually say, let's say maybe, because I have leadership, management, fulfillment. So fulfillment is actually doing the work, right? You can see here managing is team management, employees, sales, and so on. Technician is more project management, admin, email, social, simple tech. So I would say it's a combination of admin work and fulfillment work, which is maybe technician work. I would call it more management work that we do here. So admin work would be more of the content strategy, management work will be talking to the team, and then we have, and I think I need to put this in here more than anything else. It's not waste, it's not fulfillment. Let's split this up here. How should I do this? I'm going to call this management slash marketing slash sales, and actually the leadership can be with our team like that. And then I can say, okay, here we do a lot of marketing, sales, outreach, all of that. Then I have the lunch, and this is again time for eating, eating, right? Or it might be time to do some workout as well. So, and this is especially the case on a Tuesday and on a Thursday. I always do that. That's a non-negotiable for me. Then we have here Titan members follow-up. So this is, I would say, fulfillment for sure. Content creation again, put that in here. And then we have Titan Content Week planning. Yeah, this is again the same. This is management. Then we have some time for some calls. So this is also, I'll put that here. Maybe you can put this in here like this, admin and management. And at 5, let's see, we have community. And so I put community Titan members. So I could put that here. And then we have the sales, right? And then we have Q&A. This is a session again, this is fulfillment. There we go. And then it depends a little bit on what happens here. Could be some admin work, could be some fulfillment, could be some leadership. Usually I try to do some study here before I go to bed. And then it's really family business right here. And this one can actually be all the way through, especially until Friday. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have here, of course, fulfillment that I need to do here. Okay, and then probably we'll do some admin here. So actually from 7 till 8, yeah, I'm still busy. So I need to make sure, no, 7, 8 till 9, 9 till 10. So this needs to get up here, this here. So like this, because this is from 8 till 9, okay. So we have the meeting here. We have a meeting, coaching meeting on Wednesday at 9. Oh, we have, so the fulfillment here, we have fulfillment here, we have fulfillment here. So those are the coaching sessions. Oh, and then I also do the scaling meetings right now. That's at 4. That's at Thursday as well. Here, fulfillment, all of that. So, okay, and then we have admin on Tuesday, on Thursday. We have content creation, and so this is content creation. Let's see here, we have an admin here, sales numbers. So we have more admin here. And then, so the sales, yeah, the sales actually is all of this. This is all of the sales. So let's put sales here actually, because that's better. Sales, sales. Because I need to do this. Call prospecting. So the prospecting at 6 is sales. I should put prospecting in here. It's good. And I try to do this also every day. And the sales for sure every day here. community. So we do that before this here. So we have the calls. We have, I'm gonna put fulfillment here as well, because these are the meetings right there. And I need some, the fulfillment to prepare. So we have preparation for the meetings for sure. And actually I need to do this for these calls as well, because like on a Wednesday, Titan mindset and then client follow-up, you could definitely say it's fulfillment. We have, this is study right here. We have the sales going on, which is good. Email marketing and sales script prep. So we have sales here. We have marketing management here. You have some sales calls that's going on, prospecting that is going on here. What else? What else? Community again, that's the same. Let's see. Yeah, and there are definitely spots open here, which always is filled up with content or with prospecting, depending on, and also just dinner, right? Eating is part of this as well. Community, that is that. Here we have a lot of content creation as well. And this one, you can say it's marketing. So we do it like that. Okay. Sales, definitely. Site update, that is admin work. A lot of admin work. Mindset, daily marketing. Yeah, this will be leadership that I need to put in here. And actually, I need to put that in here and here. Actually every day, but okay. So we have our food here. And then it depends, like again, prospecting here. I can definitely fill it up all with this prospecting as well. And then usually like on a Saturday morning, I like to do some marketing, some content creation on Saturday morning. That's how it looks like for me right now. Now you can go deep into what you're actually doing, right? Right here. For every category, there is a specific task that you can do. I recommend that you do this on paper. Just put a notepad next to you and you can write down what you do. But the thing is that within all of these categories, there are several tasks that needs to be done. And then you need to take a look at what can we really keep, systemize, delegate, or cut out. Now, what I see here for me, doing this exercise is, yeah, it's all over the place again, which is not the best for sure, but that's the way it is, especially with these fulfillment blocks here. And it's also, yeah, part of how I work and how the business is running, right? Because these coaching sessions are spread across the week and spread across the day. And then sales need to happen, right? I need to do outreach. I need to talk to people to get them back into the place. What I do see here is there's not enough actually content creation, right? There's a bit here, maybe a bit here, but not enough. And especially the content creation in my case with Titanology, the content creation for the course. Actually sharing my ideas and sharing my knowledge and helping the customers out with more training videos, with more help basically. Is that fulfillment? Yes and no. It's also content creation for social media. So what do you, if you look at this, right, this is the exercise. So do this. This will give you a lot of awareness to see where you spend your time. And yeah, if you want to save some time, what you can do, right? Like in my case, a lot of these blocks are open for calls, for client calls, or for intro calls as well. So that breaks up a lot of these blocks. So sometimes maybe all of this becomes sales calls. That's okay, but then a lot of the content creation is not getting done, is put on the back burner, and that's not good. Even these blocks with sales, yeah, sometimes something comes up and it goes back into the back burner. So this is my current schedule. Do I follow it up until the point? Not necessarily, not really, not always. But it gives me an idea, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. It keeps reminding me of the things that I need to do. Now, some of these things, like doing some outreach, even the content creation, some of the things, especially for social media and to do marketing, is something that I want to delegate because it takes a lot of my time. I'm not the most creative person, so creating content takes time for me. I can batch it, especially when it comes to creating videos, but even then somebody needs to pick it up and needs to put it somewhere and so on. And the same is with outreach and with follow-up. I mean, we do a lot of sales stuff, we do a lot of sales tasks, but some of these tasks are just calling prospects again, right? And following up with them through DMs, for example. But that as well, at a certain point, you have so many people to follow up with, it becomes hard to keep that up, right? So, and to make sure that nobody of your previous leads falls through the cracks, you should almost be spending the whole day on doing sales, doing follow-up, because it's a full-time job. So that's where you know, like, okay, what is now the most important piece for the business to improve? Sales, outreach, prospecting for sure, fulfillment to keep the customers happy, and creating the content, right? So the other stuff, you need to figure out how you as a business owner can spend more time on the money generating tasks. And that could be just solely based on doing sales calls or creating content for your audience or creating partnerships. I mean, what I do not even do yet is this is all for new sales. So I'm not even putting in time here for partnerships or putting in time to get on a stage or to do podcasting. Actually, I should do that as well. It's part of the fulfillment here as well. So there's a lot of stuff. These are the main categories, but there is more detail to it. And I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much of all the different categories. That's what it's. If I would be able to spend actually a whole day of sales here, a whole day of content creation here, a whole day of maybe podcast creation here, that would make my life much easier. I would be much more productive in a way that it helps the company as well. So I need to figure out how to replace some of these blocks with somebody else. And especially the tasks that take a lot of time but don't really generate that much impact, those are the first ones that I need to delegate. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Try it out. Do the time finder exercise. Please do it because it's so important. And let's talk about it on the next session.